Hello everyone, my name is Red Pianda, and welcome back to another episode of Constructing Ailuria. Now, this is episode, I believe, 11 of Constructing Ailuria, and there's not really much to update you on yeah, that makes sense. Other than just a road over in the distance, but today we're going to be doing the department stores and the shops and basically the commercial sort of side of things. So yeah, let's get right into it, I suppose. So what I want to do is let's start off by marking out how big we want these department stores to be / shops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just lay out some sort of markers here just to see how big I actually want these shops. So let's put a marker here. Let's go across. There we go. So that'll be one shop. Then we'll do most probably the same again. They might all be different. They might all be the same. It's just how normal shops are in real life. So I thought, why not? Let's just have a bit of fun with it. Now I do want kind of a big shop somewhere. So like a big, like, if you're in the UK, like a Tesco Express sort of thing. What I might do is I might make this one just a little bit bigger than the rest. Yes, hello cows and hello pigs. Then we can make this one, say, a little bit more skinnier than normal. Just having a little bit more fun around with it. Let's see here. Yes, so let's do something like that. And then, okay, I think that's good enough for now. We'll do the rest later, or I'll do the rest off camera. Let's actually get to building some of these. Now, they're all going to follow the same block palette sort of thing. So what I'm going to need is I'm going to need some tuff. Preferably some chiseled tuff, I think, might work best here. We're going to get some walls up in here. We're going to get some polished tuff, I think. Let's go deep slate brick for this. And let's pile this up high, like so. And then for the undercut, sort of like, I don't know, sort of like the trim around the bottom, I'm thinking of using, let's see what chiseled blocks we have. We could use chiseled stone bricks. As like a nice little sort of contrast. That wouldn't look too bad, you know. Would not look too bad indeed. Now, the height of these shops, where the sort of like, where I want the logos and the frames to be, is sort of about here, I believe. So they're going to be like the logos of the shops, and then what we'll do is we'll have another like sort of section up here. Sort of, that's going to be the top of the shop. I think that should be big enough. Yeah, that's quite tall, actually. I might lower that by a block, just because of how tall that is. So let's go back to this and this. Yeah, that looks a little bit more better. I can deal with that. So we'll do that, and obviously this is just going to be sort of walls, I think. So I'll just make this a wall. Let's go down here. Then let's place these chisel stone bricks across. I might have to break them up every now and then, so maybe every 3. No, that's not going to quite work. So what we'll do is we'll do my old technique. Go 3, 3, 3, 3. Then where are we stuck in between? There. Perfect. Actually, what I could do that instead. That'll work. And then the main block I want to use for this, I'm thinking of, if I go to brick, I'll grab tuff just as in case. What I was thinking of using is just regular stone bricks, and then encasing these with the deep slate wall. So if we just go across, this might be a bit too much stone. So obviously I'm going to see if this will obviously look alright. And then if we just bring this across a bit, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then let's build this up. Again, this might be a little bit too much stone bricks, so just in case, I have got tough bricks, and tough bricks, well, you can mix stone bricks, I suppose, in with them, and they might look better. Soon find out. Let's continue this wall up and see how it looks. I'm hoping it doesn't look too bad. Let's see. It's yeah, too much brick. I'd say way too much brick on that one. Let's replace them all with tough and see how we feel. Other than that, guys, how are your days going, or nights even? My day's doing pretty fine. Not doing too bad. Just chilling out, playing some Minecraft as a Red Pianda does. But yeah, I've been quite busy recently, in real life. If you haven't watched my other episode that I released, I think about 3 days ago now, it just goes over the future plans and what I'm going to be doing on the channel now. And I'm quite excited for those projects to finally start coming out. I've already recorded one of the videos. So there's that. Yeah, that looks much better. That looks, I know it looks kind of boring, but that stacked up another, I think, 3 times. It's gonna look beautiful. But yeah, let's continue on here. But yeah, I feel like sometimes I think YouTubers push themselves too much. I feel like there's not enough sort of, I don't know, I'm trying to put this in like a way people might understand. Like, sort of, you get too overwhelmed with your own content. I kind of got that in a way. I kind of got too overwhelmed and I was like, do I really want to keep doing this? Is this really what I want to do? And I just said, stuff it. This is what I want to do, but there's going to need to be boundaries. There's going to need to be like, hey, this is what I need to put in place for me to be able to sort of work around it. But yeah, anyways. Let's see how much space we've got up on this floor here. So we got 3, 3, 3. Oh, got another one of these again. Right, so 3, 3. And what we can do is we can do that. Leave a little bit in the middle. Then that will continue to go up. Like so. I'll just continue this out like that, just so I can remember as well later on. That's got to go up to continue that. And I know I said this is going to be a realistic city. I'm sort of like, I'm going to keep it realistic, like keep it as realistic as I can. But that's what Ashford is for. Ashford is going to be like, you're in the real like town now. You're in what can be the most realistic town in Minecraft. It's, well, city in Minecraft, sorry. Anyways, let me sort out how I'm going to do this. So I want the door to be here. So let's have the door there, and then let's have some of these in the middle. Then we want sort of like the, what do you call it, the main sort of logo here. So if I just place, let's go with terracotta. Let's just place light grey there for now to symbolize like it's a vacant store and no one's put their storefront up in the front window or something like that. I think would do well. And then if I maybe grab some slabs, let's go with polished andesite. I feel like with this one, we'll add a nice trim on the outside. I feel like polished andesite, it rarely gets used, and let's maybe incorporate some stairs in between it. Let's do polished andesite stairs. and we'll just have to miss those ones because those ones are way too short. But let's see, we'll do one there, why not? Yeah, I quite like that. That's quite nice. And then what we can do is we can put some black stained glass in the window as well. No one's really claimed this as a business at the moment. It's sort of just an empty shell, and hopefully we can get some businesses start to crop up in Ailuria. But yeah, so the channel plans are what I said in the video, but if you didn't catch that video, I'll quickly brief over them. The schedule is going to change, so there's a different schedule now. It's a little bit more sort of catered so I don't have to work so much, so I don't have to sort of overdo myself on work. So I'm just going to place that there. Maybe not. Maybe let's slab that. Maybe not. Well, I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. But yeah, it's mainly just so I don't overwork myself. And it's also so you guys still get uploads daily. Not daily as such, but more of just like at least once a week you'll have an episode, and it will either be this constructing Ailuria or it will be Ashford. Ashford's going to be no commentary talking. Sorry, I'm just going to turn the game volume down. It is a little loud. And obviously Ailuria's commentated. It's here, I'm commentating right now. But yeah, I think that's like what I want to do, as well as tutorials. You guys are going to start seeing tutorials, so that's kind of cool. I've already recorded one of the tutorials. I just need to now record the rest of them, so that's going to be interesting. There's going to be beginner, intermediate, and then professional. So you're going to get the professional builds off me, I suppose. Wow, I actually did that really well. Well done, me. I didn't actually expect myself to do that well. But yeah, sorry, I'm just focusing on seeing how I can get this to look before I wrap the video up. I just want to sort of like make it so I can see how big the stores are going to be, as well as like how I want these stores to work in a way. So if I... Oh, I didn't place walls here. Silly me. But yeah, the editing, as you'll probably notice in this video, has changed. The end screen has definitely changed. That's definitely one that's changed. But I hope you guys like it overall, to be honest. I really do. I put my heart and soul into editing, as well, some of you may know I love this channel to bits. And I want this channel to do the best it very can. So yeah, just doing things like this, some of the boring stuff. For some reason, you guys love it. Don't quite know why, but is what it is. But yeah, I think, do you know what? This is gonna look really nice. Let's grab some more oak planks. Let's wrap these around here. And then we will close the episode there. That was my alarm. Sorry about that. Should really have that turned off, shouldn't I? During videos. But let's just see how these are looking first off. How are these gonna look? Oh yeah, these are gonna look brilliant. So yeah, these are gonna be all like sort of stores, and then they'll rise up. And I tell you what, let's give you guys a little bit more extra to see. So these will be risen by, I'd say. Do I do the same height or do I do a 4-block rise? Let's see how I want to do this. So go 4 blocks up. Don't worry, it's not all going to be just like this sort of thing. Maybe if I go 1 more up. And then what I do is I do this. Then let's grab our these. Then we want to go up one more. So I believe it was 5 blocks. 5. Then we'll do the same. And then lastly, we'll cap off at the top. Like so. And I think that will be... Yeah, I think we'll only have, I might alter them, so some might be higher than others, but that's the general consensus sort of thing. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure you like and subscribe, as it makes me want to do more videos. And, yeah, it has been your friendly neighborhood, Red Pianda, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!